Thunder, thunder, Thundercats. Let's go, man. With this Hunter Hunter 131, man. So we got Gone and my I don't know what it is. He she Pito inside of the hideout. Thing is about to go down, people. It's about to go down. Obviously, she has just broke the truth to Gone. That nigga dead. He ain't coming back. Anger and light, my nigga. Anger and light. Boy, oh boy. Galore. Vicious with the Godspeed. Just crushes a pedo clone. A poof clone. A poof clone just crushes it. Alright, Poof just told him the plan, the game plan. He's like, man, I done told my homie to go ahead and kill your homie. So basically, you gotta hand over the girl and I tell her not to kill your homie. But Kalua wasn't having that. Kalua was just like, you know what? I'm about to murder, bruh. Bruh just, and like Kamugi is in the air while he's like doing it. Like, I say Poof was about 10 feet away. And Kalua just, and she's in the air. I bet she's gonna catch her too. I bet you he's gonna catch her. He didn't catch her, but Palm caught her. That's good enough. But he's on the way to Gon because he thinks Gon is in a dire situation. But I believe Gon. Gon Freaks at that. If you have the last name Freaks, one does not simply have the last name Freaks and get pwned by an enemy. That's not happening. Gon Freaks is alright, Kalua. But Kalua, being a good friend that he is going to go to Gon's rescue. And get there, probably. You'll see what happens. So all the while, Pito is healing herself. Gon has the look of death in his eyes while he's crying. He's basically broken. Like if you know, if you ever seen One Piece, how Luffy had the blink stare when Ace died, and he's like, that's how he looks a little bit. But except for the mouth thing, I just added that for dramatic effect. But he's basically broken right now. I mean, one of his mentors has just died, or his only mentor at that just died. Well, one of his mentors just died. So Pito basically just tells Gon that she has to kill him. She has to kill him. And the way she says it though, like she doesn't seem like I'm gonna kill you, like the way she did to basically Kite in a way, because she pounced on Kite from a building like 300 yards away or something like that. I may be exaggerating or maybe underestimating it, but it was far away. She pounced on Kite. And the way she's doing it, I know she has to do it for the king, but the way she's doing it makes it seem like she's trying to put Gon out of his misery, basically, because she sees he's suffering, because his friend is there, and he's dead already. She lied. So it basically seems like she feels some type of remorse for Gon, but at the same time, she still has to do her job. That's the way I see it. You don't like it? So be it. Partner. It's alive! Gon is definitely about to go berserk up in this mug. Like, his aura is just going through the building, man. It's crazy right now. I feel for Pito. I feel for her. I feel for her, man. I really do. Who knows what's in store for her? I mean, I do. For the cinematic relief, bro. This is cinematic relief. Now, I've been saying that Gon reminds me of the king. His basically his demeanor. It's like the king of that of the kings. Tongue twist. That of the kings. Say that 10 times. But that of the kings. And now he kind of reminds me of how Netero went out. How Netero went out with the purple and black aura. Well, look at Gon's aura right now, or whatever it's called, Nin. I call it aura because it's basically aura, same thing. But look at it now, it's just black in her head. Like, that's that evil, like, mixture of colors. I don't know. I guess color schemes depict whether you're evil or not, you know what I mean? But it's definitely something similar to what Netero did when he spooked the king. The king was like, gotta get out of here. He tried to cheese it. Couldn't do it. He speaks. So Gon basically says, this is the end. He said, I don't care if this is the end. So he doesn't care if he lives or dies. He doesn't care if she lives or dies. He doesn't care if the world survives, at that matter. Over one guy. Dude. And this is the thing. Prediction time. Or foreshadowing. Or theory. Or whatever you want to call it. But what if King Freaks dies after Gon meets him? Who knows what Gon is going to do then? It's going to be a whole nother shitstorm. I feel for them. Whoever did it, whoever did it, whoever did it, done it, whoever did it, I feel for him. I was correct. His power is equal to the king's. Now, I'm assuming it's pre-king right now. The king, no, not pre-king. That'll be before. I'm assuming it's king right now because I'm pretty sure that Pito can sense the king's power right now. Because of the simple fact that they can sense Nin, aura, and all that good stuff. So I'm pretty sure she knows that the king has a big boost to power up. So I'm pretty sure Gon can compete with the newfound king. The fusion king, as you would call it. But my theory was correct. Power is equal to the king, and apparently this is all Gon's all. Because in the beginning we know that well, I don't even believe it is all actually, because in the beginning we know that my man Sissoko said he has bottomless potential. That means endless. That means there's no end to his power. He's gonna surpass Netero. So Gon just transformed basically into how did I describe this? Alright, you remember Biscuit? How she transformed on the beach and just beat that guy's face in? Yeah, that. And he has long, like, Super Saiyan 3 hair, but it's, like, sticking up. And he's basically, I hate to say it, but he's basically faster than Godspeed. Cool, you got some competition, man. You better step your game up. But yeah, it's gonna be one epic battle. So my man Gon and all his vainglorious manliness with his crop top and his booty shorts on, and standing in front of Pito like a god. He just like, attack me, you mother, attack me. He didn't say anything towards. He just did the cool pose. He's like, he told her to step outside. Y'all know what that means. When a nigga tell you step outside, he about to thrash you. So Pito says he's basically forced himself to age to a point where he could defeat her. Of course, he could defeat you. He's at the king's level right now. You're pretty scared of the king. He struck you. I mean, you survived the hit, but if the king goes all out, he was a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a rap city. My man Gon. First of all, Pito, you got the nerve to hit my man, try to sneak my man Gon, knowing he's faster than Godspeed. Knowing he's faster. Second, you got kicked 50 feet in the air. Gon kicks her 50 feet in the air. He has enough time to basically fully charge his Jajunkin. I think that's the name. The rock, paper, scissors. He has enough time to fully charge it and hit her in the face. Square between the nose, in the face. Draws blood for the first time. The first time we've seen her bleed. Besides Netero's attacks. Or Xeno and Netero's combined attack. This is the first time we've seen her actually bleed. It's crazy. Crazy. So we just get the bad news. Apparently, he won't be able to use Nin after this. Why do they do this to us? Why can't Gon just be glorious and use this power from now on? I guess it'd be kind of cheap for him to use it, like, every time. But, you know, gotta deal with it. So, this is goodbye to Gon Freaks, apparently. He will be missed. Whoa! You see her face? Look at this face. She's like, all my niggas killers. I just want to let you know that. First of all, my man Gone is just sitting here doing rock, paper, scissors over and over again until he shatters her skull. Khalil walks up on this nigga just casually stooping down like whoosh, 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 until he shatters her skull completely. And he's looking at Gone like, nigga, you alright? It's crazy. So I was correct again. Kahlua basically thinks of Biscuit once he sees Gone, but he says Biscuit's aura never changed. It never basically increased. But I believe Biscuit is a master, basically. So I believe she has some type of way of controlling how much aura she puts out, how much she keeps in, how it flows and all this stuff. Gone is still a beginner, so he doesn't really know this much with transformations. This is like the peak of the ability, so he doesn't know that much about it. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Whoa! All the while, her ability keeping her alive. Like you see her ability lift her up off the ground while her head is gone. You see the blood dripping in the back, and like the ability just lifting her up. Gon gets his arm severed off by Pito, right? Severed off. His right arm severed off by Pito. Okay, grasp that. Grasp that whole image. Gets his arm severed off by the dead body of Pito because her inability is keeping her alive. He then proceeds to counter the second attack by punching her in her neck because her head is gone. Punching her in her neck. Flipping her in the air. Taking his severed arm, all in one swoop because it's still in the air. Taking his severed arm and punching a hole through her heart like it's a dagger. Come on. Come on, Gold Freaks. Dude. So then Gon proceeds with the nub of his arm. The nub. He has no arm. The nub. Do a rock, paper, scissors with the nub. It's like, duh. What? Say something else. I dare you. I mean, man, how beastly can these characters get without limbs? Like, we see my man Kairos. He's a beast without a limb. Like, in a human, he's a beast without limbs. Without a leg, of course. Then we see Gone Freaks. Much less than a human. He's more of a monster. But he has no limb. But still a beast. And that's how this whole episode ends. 131, history has been made. Gone Freaks will forever be known as a beast. If you ever diss Gone Freaks, you will probably be shunned by the community of the anime. And this is Jedi Mind Drake signing out. Rate the video. Rate the video for Gone. Not for me, not for the channel. Rate the video for Gone. And I will see you guys later. Out.